The Crips, one of America's most notorious street gangs, have a history that extends far beyond the urban landscape. Their influence has permeated the prison system, transforming them into a formidable force behind bars. This is the story of how the Crips evolved from a street gang to a powerful prison organization. The origins of the Crips can be traced back to Los Angeles in 1969. Founded by Raymond Washington and Stanley Williams, the gang initially aimed to protect their neighborhood from other gangs. However, it quickly grew into a criminal enterprise, engaging in drug trafficking, robbery, and violence. As law enforcement cracked down on gang activity in the 1980s and 1990s, many Crip members found themselves incarcerated. This influx of gang members into the prison system set the stage for a significant transformation. The Crips began to adapt their street-based structure to the confines of prison life. Inside the correctional facilities, Crip members faced new challenges. They needed to protect themselves from rival gangs and establish a power base within the prison hierarchy. To achieve this, they leveraged their street connections and organizational skills to create a robust internal structure. The Crips' transition to a prison gang was not without conflict. They often clashed with other established prison gangs, most notably their long-standing rivals, the Bloods. These conflicts led to increased violence within the prison system, forcing corrections officials to develop new strategies to manage gang activity. As the Crips solidified their presence in prisons, they began to exert influence over various aspects of inmate life. They controlled the flow of contraband, mediated disputes between prisoners, and even influenced the distribution of prison jobs. This level of organization and control elevated their status from mere inmates to key players in the prison ecosystem. The gang's power extended beyond the prison walls. Crip members used their connections on the outside to coordinate criminal activities, smuggle contraband, and maintain their street-level operations. This symbiotic relationship between incarcerated members and those on the streets further strengthened the gang's overall influence. Law enforcement and corrections officials soon recognized the growing threat posed by prison gangs like the Crips. In response, they implemented various measures to curtail gang activity within correctional facilities. These included segregating known gang members, monitoring communications, and developing intelligence networks to track gang operations. Despite these efforts, the Crips continued to adapt and evolve. They developed sophisticated codes and communication methods to evade detection. The gang also began recruiting new members from within the prison population, often targeting vulnerable inmates seeking protection or a sense of belonging. The Crips' rise to power in the prison system had far-reaching consequences. It not only changed the dynamics within correctional facilities, but also impacted crime patterns on the streets. The gang's ability to coordinate activities between incarcerated members and those on the outside blurred the lines between street and prison gangs. This transformation of the Crips from a street gang to a powerful prison organization highlights the complex relationship between crime, incarceration, and gang culture. It demonstrates how criminal organizations can adapt to new environments and continue to thrive even under the most restrictive conditions. The story of the Crips' evolution also raises important questions about the effectiveness of the prison system in rehabilitating offenders and preventing the spread of gang culture. It underscores the need for comprehensive approaches to addressing gang-related crime that go beyond mere incarceration. Today, the Crips remain a significant presence in both prisons and on the streets. Their journey from a neighborhood gang to a sophisticated prison organization serves as a stark reminder of the persistent challenges faced by law enforcement and corrections officials in combating organized crime. As we continue to grapple with issues of gang violence and prison reform, the story of the Crips transformation offers valuable insights. It highlights the need for innovative strategies to break the cycle of gang membership and reduce the influence of criminal organizations, both inside and outside of prison walls. The evolution of the Crips, from streets to cells, is more than just a tale of criminal adaptation. It's a complex narrative that intertwines issues of social inequality, systemic challenges in the criminal justice system, and the enduring allure of gang culture. Understanding this transformation is crucial as we work towards creating safer communities and more effective rehabilitation programs for offenders.